下面给大家进行十字配缝的讲解和演练。先是右盘肘、左盘肘，紧接着绳子在自己的脖子穿出，紧接着从右方射出去。再做一遍。先由脖子右边绕出去，再从左边绕出去，接着射出。这是十字配缝，它的动作，这是很自然的，在运动中不停把它给配在自己的身上。
Okay, so continuing on with our series of traditional Shaolin Meteor Hammer technique breakdowns. This is crisscross the upper body with a rope, of course, as you know. So I'm going to demonstrate that movement both ways first. Okay, let's jump straight into it. We start with 4 outside elbow turns with assorted footwork, which is a very foundational skill for all these types of weapons. So let's start there. Starting from a home position with a downward swing, we're going to start with the anchor side, take a step, hit the lead side, take a step, and do that once more. So 4 outside elbow wraps with assorted footwork. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now before I even complete another wrap, after I've done that, 4th outside elbow turn, I go right in for that dragon wrap. Which is to say, a wrap that goes from under our lead armpit to over the anchor shoulder with our hand there, ready to grasp that slack like a high block with an open hand, thus completing the first half of our X. Pretty fundamental stuff there. That's the first wrap. The second wrap, immediately following, instead of going from the lead to the anchor, it's going to go from the anchor to the lead, thus completing the X on the back, just like so. I'll show it from the back. Now we're looking something like our Shaolin disciple friend. With me so far? Good. Repeat as many times as necessary. So needless to say, as I do that second wrap, I'm going to be assorting my footwork accordingly. So the first wrap is good from our home position. Second wrap takes a step with the lead foot as we do it. So one more time. So we've done our 4th elbow turn, going into that dragon wrap, taking a step, wrapping the other way. And now that we've got to that point, we must undo what we have done. So this is not an empty knot, which makes it a little different than other types of body wraps with the rope dart or meteor hammer. So that's to say, it has to be undone in the same way that it was done. So we've done 1 wrap, 2 wraps, we must undo the second wrap, then the first wrap. If that makes sense, not to make a simple matter too complicated. But here is how we do that. As soon as that second wrap starts to come down, I'm going to take a circular step with my anchor foot all the way around as I undo the second wrap. So here it comes. Here comes that second wrap. I've already stepped. I'm going to redirect it into an upward swing with a circular step and undo that second wrap. And right as soon as I undo that second wrap, I'm going to kick my lead foot to my lead hand in a slap kick. Now this follows immediately, one action right after the other. Now I'll slow-mo that. Give you a quick back view. Now, of course, the final step is to undo the first wrap, the first dragon wrap. So we do that by placing the slack behind our neck. So here's our dragon wrap. So let's assume that we only have this one wrap left to undo. So after I have kicked my hand, or in this position, and the rope is still coming up around this way, as I switch sides, I'm going to take this slack mid-spin and place it behind me, thus completing the release, or the wrap that makes the release possible. So after I've kicked, this is going to be coming up on this side. I'm going to take it and put it behind me and release in a gongbu, bow stance. We'll show it from the other side for a change. First wrap, second wrap, kick, undo, and undo that first wrap. Now I'll show in slow motion one more time that last part. And that completes Crisscross the Upper Body with a Rope. Hope you enjoyed. This series will continue with some more frequency. I'm not going to be a year apart like I was between this one and the last one. I hope you'll join me, and I'll see you next time.